What Elon and the Doge effort is doing right now is what Congress has been unable to do in recent years because the agencies have hidden some of this from us. You know, there's a lot of oversight activity that goes on around here all the time. You all know.
He's just breaking down what's happening. I don't know how the congressmen weren't able to have access to that information that's being released right now, but that's what's happening. And they're still pissed off.
I met with Elon yesterday about this to get an update, and it's, to me, it's very exciting what they're able to do, because what Elon and the Doge effort is doing right now is what Congress has been unable to do in recent years because the agencies have hidden some of this from us. You know, there's a lot of oversight activity that goes on around here all the time. You all know, but when duly elected representatives of the people request information to find all of these abuses and it's not turned over to us, what it takes is an actual audit of the systems and the files themselves that are often hidden from Congress. That's what you're seeing right now. And that's why this is so exciting. They're uncovering things that we have known intuitively have been there, but we couldn't prove it. Now the proof is being provided, and no one can argue the counter to that. So stay tuned. There's a lot more to come. And I think the courts should take a step back and allow these processes to play out. What we're doing is good and right for the American people. What Doge is doing is making sure that your taxpayer dollars, all of us, are spent in the way that they're intended to be spent, and that they're in America's interest, and they're financially responsible with the precious taxpayers' money. We have a $36 trillion federal debt, and we have got to get a hold of these things. You're going to see it reflected in the reconciliation package that comes forward. You're going to see it reflected in appropriations as we go forward, and you're going to see it in these efforts to cut the waste, fraud, and abuse. And we think the final number on that is going to be substantial and a game changer in Washington for the country.
He's just breaking down what's happening. I don't know how the congressmen weren't able to have access to that information that's being released right now, but that's what's happening. And they're still pissed off. That's what we were just breaking down. How could we be mad at somebody that's finding the truth out for us? Yo, we got to thank you, bro. Let me shake your hand. Thank you. Unfortunately, what comes along with that, them finding out all of these things, is an audit. People are going to lose their jobs. People are going to lose their jobs. At least temporarily. They are. They're going to lose certain opportunities. And because the last administration was browbeating us with racial this and racial that and sexual this and pronoun this and pronoun that and LGBTQ, all of it, like all of that stuff is being completely removed from everything until we figure out the real things that have been bringing us down as a country, as a nation. And because of that, kids are going to lose opportunities. Certain grants and scholarships that they were receiving before to get into universities and colleges all over this country will be no more. They won't have access to it. I just now had my little cousin. My little cousin just now went out with my wife and his mom to go look at the same school that my daughter and my son currently attend. My daughter is in her second year as an engineering student, and my son is finishing up his master's degree. He will be graduating in May. Shout out to LFR JoJo and my baby girl Gravy. But so there was certain scholarships and grants that will be allotted for incoming students, incoming engineering students. But unfortunately, because of all the cutbacks, in order to find out where all of the money is going, they're no longer offering some of those grants and scholarships. So he's going to have to find another way to get some funding to attend the university. So real people that I know are being hit with things that are happening in this administration. But I signed up for this. A man is in office now. Certain things have to happen. Just like we're tightening up our purse strings in the federal government, you all should do the same thing. We all got to become more responsible with our dollars and cents. Speaking of sense, it's high time that we have a little bit more common sense, because we've been missing that for a long time. That's pretty much what I wanted to say to you guys, because I don't know how we've been fooled for so long, man. This was my very first time voting Republican. Very first time voting Republican. Very first time voting for Trump. Do I wear MAGA hat? Nah, I don't wear no MAGA hat. I ain't got to wear no MAGA hat to understand and appreciate the things that he's doing for this country. At least I don't think so. I'm not jumped into no gang. That's the problem now. People are voting blue just because. People are voting red just because. Oh, I'm a Republican, so I vote that way no matter who's running. You know, there's some people out there like that. You're probably like that. You've probably been like that before. I was vote blue no matter who, especially if they was black. That was even extra. I'm not doing that no more because look at what's happened from it. They tried to ruin this man's life just so he wouldn't tell the truth. Think about that. Think about how evil they have to be in order to do that. They tried to ruin him. They tried to unalive him a couple of times, probably a few times that we don't even know about, just so he wouldn't tell the truth. Nah, man, I'm shaking your hand and saying, bruh, thank you, man. That was, bruh, you put your life on the line every single day just so we can know the truth about what's going on. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I'm standing on that. Unfortunately, though, a lot of people in my community are being hit by it. And I'm probably looked at as not the nicest person to be around or talk to, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age. I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week. And you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.